go to the pool. Synchronized swimmers made a splash at Playland in Rye. The group called Aqua Lilies performed in the recently renovated pool, and the swimmers wore those really cool vintage 1920s themed outfits, performing to hits like Fly Me to the Moon, performing for big names in the past like Beyonce, Ariana Grande. After the show, they held a little meet and greet with the audience, and that's not easy. That's a lot of calories.
Yeah.
Upside down, treading water. I love it.
I couldn't do that. You gotta be fit. Now, if you're looking for something to do, I just stay home and I just, if you're looking for something to do, raise a child, maybe I'll bring him to this. Maybe I might do the right thing and head to Bed-Stuy today for a block party with Spike Lee.
Nice.
He's never too young for that.
No.
That kicks off at noon at Stuyvesant Avenue between Lexington and Quincy Streets. Block party, Spike.
There you go.
Wonderful.
That's going to be the hottest place in town. All of town's hot, though, so.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wasn't it in Do the Right Thing where they had like a heat wave going on? Wasn't that
Yes.
on Do the Right
Yes.
Thing? So it's kind of fitting that
Just like-
they have this block party happening right
It's
now.
almost like he's directing all of it.
Right? The fire plugs.
Our lives.
Open them up. Put the sprinkler dropper on it.
Get you outside on this Sunday morning. Heat, humidity, haze, all that. Some strong to severe thunderstorms tonight, and then relief. We all get to breathe aside relief tomorrow. Temperatures drop 10 degrees, humidity drops as well. But one more day of this heat wave to get through first. 79 and hazy right now. Air quality is moderate, but on the low end of moderate, so in an okay place. It's definitely something to watch today. Mid-80s already in Gravesend. Whitestone at 81, Rockaway Beach at 74, 79 in the East Village. We're in the 80s already for Newark, Belmar, Trenton, 87 already this morning in Wrightstown, 77 in Bridgeport. Factor in the heat index, we're already seeing a difference in how it feels out there. The heat index at 93 in Belmar, that's what it's feeling like. It already feels like low 80s in Central Park. Here's where we're heading. Heat index values between 95 and 100 degrees come this afternoon. Again, we're on day 4 of this heat wave in New York City, day 4, 5, 6, 7, depending on where the suburbs that you live in. And that means our bodies are fatigued. It's going to take a little extra effort to keep yourself cool. So limit that time outside today if you can. Make sure to stay hydrated, not just with water, but replenish those electrolytes too. It's important as you sweat. Heat advisory for the majority of the area. Central South Jersey under successive heat warning, so just a level higher. Where you're not seeing a heat advisory, where a lot of people want to be today, the beach. But note that there is a rip current risk. There are high rip current risk for the south-facing shores of Long Island. We're also watching an air quality alert for today. This is the front that's on the way, though. That's going to bring strong to severe storms to us tonight, but leave behind much better conditions for tomorrow. So there is a payoff. Before this evening, a level 2 risk for severe weather, which means drenching downpours, gusty wind, hail, all possible as these thunderstorms fire up. So let's play it out. It's a quick heat up today. By lunchtime, we're already in the low to mid-90s for most of the area, under a mix of sun and clouds with mostly dry conditions for the first half of the day. By late afternoon, early evening, we're starting to see these spotty thunderstorms. Clearly, the coverage isn't all that impressive. Not everyone's seeing storm activity all night long, but any of these storms that develop can be strong. So that severe potential is there. And then the front moves through late tonight into the overnight hours, and that thunderstorm threat continues. Looks like some of the stronger storms south of the city is where we're watching. By the time the sun rises tomorrow morning, most of that should be off to our east, and then the cooler, drier air filters in behind the front. So from there, that's when we're finally feeling better. Tomorrow's high is about 10 degrees cooler, the air noticeably drier as the wind direction shifts out of the north and west. So we just have to make it through one more of these days. The heat wave marches on today, peak heating between about 11 a.m. and 4 or 5 p.m. You see the heat index values peaking around 1 or 2. That's when it will feel like triple digits. Heading to tonight, our attention turns from temperature to the thunderstorm threat. We'll get those scattered strong to severe thunderstorms through this evening, through late tonight. Weather wellness looks okay, moderate to unhealthy for sensitive groups in terms of air quality. UV index is very high. Don't forget the sunscreen. So here are our highs today, topping out in the mid-90s for most, feeling much warmer than that, feeling like triple digits. Tonight, some of those strong to severe thunderstorms continue, and then tomorrow, feeling much better. Mix of sun and clouds with a spotty shower chance for your Monday, but this is going to feel fantastic coming off that stretch of very hot, very humid days. So not as hot tomorrow, noticeably less humid, mix of sun and clouds. Then we build back into heat and humidity heading into the middle of the week. We're back to 90 by Wednesday. We'll hang out in the 80s for the second half of the work week. That was a check of the AccuWeather forecast. We'll be right back after the break.